A lot of women, especially black women, and I might get in trouble for saying this, but I will.
Actually, I'm gonna turn the comments off until we get to 20K likes. Please tap the screen, ladies and gentlemen.
Listen, a lot of women, especially black women, and I might get in trouble for saying this, but I will. In our society right now, black women are making a lot more money for the most part than black men, right? There are a lot of black men who are successful, but for the most part, black women are making the money. So if you can find love, if that man works, at whatever job and is a good man and is good to you and honors the house and honors his wife and does what he can because his gift may not be your gift.
Exactly.
That is okay. That's not somebody who's beneath you.
Yeah.
That's somebody who came to love you at your worth, right?
Yes.
And as long as he's secure in himself to know that, yep, she makes most of the money, all I can pay is the light bill. As long as she's comfortable enough to say, I'm going to cover the mortgage and all the other stuff. You've handled the light bill, baby. You can take me to dinner every now and then. That is fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
But that's so hard for a lot of people to take in because that means, no, I need somebody who is, they need to make 5 times more and I got to have, well, go on, keep your list, baby.
Yeah.
God bless you. Hope it happens. Go on, keep your list. But when you talk about just someone to love you and support you, I know people whose men can't touch what they make. But when you see them together, that love, that support, that I got you, babe, it's a beautiful thing.
Before you speak, Alondria, speak your truth, beloved. Sergi, whoever else just sent gifts, appreciate it. I'm gonna just say this again as the host. I 100% disagree with everything that Tyler Perry said in this audio. I think it's well, I don't even think I know that he's dead wrong. And I think it's a dangerous message to be putting out there. I'm gonna go ahead and turn the comments back on. Alondria, thank you for waiting patiently. The floor is yours. Again, just speak on what your honest thoughts are about what he said in the audio. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Why or why not? Go ahead. The floor is yours.
Thank you, Noble, for having me up. Hey, everyone. I hope everyone had a great Thursday. So I think that Tyler Perry's comment about Black women making more money was not correct. And my source, just in case anyone's wondering, I got this source from my brother, Classic Man. It's called blackdemographics.com. And about 33% of Black men, according to blackdemographics.com, make $50,000 or more. And about 26% of Black women make $50,000 or more. So everything I'm saying is coming from that source. And again, that was blackdemographics.com. So what I agree with in terms of what Tyler Perry said is, for that 26% of women that make $50,000 or more, which is more than about 65% of Black men, she has a choice. If she's not attracting, like basically said, if she's not attracting a high earning man, she has a choice. She can either choose to date a man that doesn't make as much money as her, or she can choose to be single. And I don't think there's anything wrong with a woman saying, listen, you know what? I see value in a man outside of how much money he's bringing to the table. I see value in the fact that he's a protector, that he makes me feel safe. I see value in the fact that he's good at saving money. I see value in the fact that he's good in the bedroom. I see value in the fact that he also knows how to cook. He knows about cars. He knows about the house. He knows about pew-pews, and he can teach me survival skills. All of these things, right? I think that this is something I say to women that are high earners. You have a choice to make, because I agree with basically, you do not qualify for the man that makes more money than you. So you have a choice to make. Assuming you want to date Black men, even if you don't want to date Black men, right? Even if you want to date outside of your race, you still have a choice to make. If you are not attracting or do not qualify for that high earning man, and you do not want to die alone, you have to go where you're loved. You have to accept the options that are available to you. And if the options that are available to you are a man that makes less money than you, that shouldn't be a problem, so long as he's a good man, he's loyal, he's responsible, he's resourceful, he's respectful. So I think that his advice in terms of saying it doesn't matter if he can't afford to pay the mortgage, okay, if he can provide other things, if he's contributing other things, then he's still a good man, even a man that you can submit to, because he has demonstrated that he's a good man. He is self-sufficient. No, he's not. He doesn't make as much money as you, but he's a self-sufficient man. He's a good man. And yeah, die alone. Unfortunately, that is the reality, right? They die alone. And the last thing I'll say is I'm a little confused, because when that lawyer woman said that she wanted to date a bus driver, she was bashed. Now we have Tyler Perry pretty much saying the opposite. Hey, ladies, you need to accept men that don't make as much money as you. A man can still bring something to the table if he doesn't make as much money as you. And now we're saying that's an issue. So I'm a little bit confused. What is the standpoint? If we recognize that most men are not high earners, and you happen to be the minority of women that is a high earner, I'm confused as to why it's an issue that a woman who is a high earner dates a man who's average earning. I'm not seeing the issue there. The last thing that he said to the woman is, okay, ladies, you want to keep that list? You want to keep that requirement that he needs to be 6 figures? Go on. God bless you. God bless you. Good luck. And I think that is very real to say to women, good luck, because you're looking for a minority of men. And if you do not qualify for that man, you will not get that man. And the last thing I'll say is, if you are a man and you qualify for a virgin, for a woman who's feminine, fit, and friendly, you will find her without hesitation. If you're not finding that woman who's modest, feminine, fit, friendly, doesn't have a bunch of kids, a bunch of different baby daddies, then you, sir, have overvalued yourself in the market. So you can either accept the options that are available to you, you can become a passport brother, or stay single. The choice is yours. I yield. Thank you.
Thank you, Alondria. I want you to speak on one more thing before I let Live in a TikTok live speak. When you and I have spoken in the past, you made a very bold proclamation about hypergamous women, and you essentially said that, well, not essentially, you did definitively say that you believe that any woman that is hypergamous needs to cap themselves financially. I would just like you to speak to that, because a lot of people in here haven't heard you say what you believe before. So I would like you to touch on that.
Oh, absolutely. If you are a woman that you want to die on that hill of, I have to be with a man that makes more money than you, well, like I said, 33% of men make $50,000 or more. 13% of black men, according to blackdemographics.com, make $75,000 or more. 13% of black men. So if you do not cap yourself at a certain income, if you go above that $75,000, you are literally limiting your options so low if hypergamy is a hill you want to die on. So I'm advising women, if you genuinely want to be with a man that makes more money than you, just be mindful. Because when you get to where I'm at, your options are so small, it's not even funny. And like basically reminded us all, we don't qualify for those men. So be careful. Cap yourself at a certain amount. Like basically said, do the research. See how many black men make that much money. If you genuinely want to be with a man that makes more money than you, do not make too much money, or else you're going to drastically limit your options.
Okay. Thank you, Alondra. I appreciate it.